talk about Lauren Boebert, the House rep from Colorado, who was kicked out of a live Beetlejuice performance because she caused a disturbance. She was vaping, singing, recording videos of the performance, and doing some other stuff that is a little bit inappropriate. Pee Wee Herman movie theater levels inappropriate, and we'll get to all that in just 1 minute. But first things first, if you are a regular normie, just out there working the job, this wouldn't really be a big deal.
Facts.
I'm not saying it's right, but
Facts.
it wouldn't be that big of a deal. However,
Facts.
if you are an elected official in the U.S. House, you might want to be in best behavior.
You gotta be wise, wiser, more sagacious, more
40
prudent.
years old, vaping, blowing the smoke on people, doing some
that incivility, immaturity
with some other person,
imprudence.
You might not want to do that if you are an elected official and you have high visibility.
Yep.
Everyone knows who you are.
High popularity.
Everyone's going to have a camera on you. Everyone's waiting for that moment for you to
a well-known figure.
Say, hey, look at this. Isn't that you right there in the theater doing X, Y, and Z with X, Y, and Z? Now, before we go too far into it, we have an article. We're not going to read through the entire thing. There's also videos. If you guys want to see the inappropriate video, like you nasty boys want to do, I will link to that in the box. I can't play it right here on the YouTube because obviously it's inappropriate. It's not quite that inappropriate, but I don't want to risk it. Now, you see what's going on. She apologized for all this. You see the headline, Boebert apologized.
I wonder how sincere that is, though. Sincerity is important. Sincerity is important. Indubitably. If the apology is not sincere, then it's trash. But if she is really penitent for what she did, then that I salute her for giving a genuine apology.
But I don't want to risk it. Now you see what's going on. She apologized for all this. You see the headline, Boebert apologizes for vaping and disrupting Beetlejuice musical. Because some were saying, hey, ABO, is that video verified? Do we know if that's real? Is it artificial intelligence? Is it a deep fake? It's real, and she apologized. You see the headline, that's her right there. Okay, now, to be clear, she is married and has, I think, 3 or 4 children, but she's currently separated after about 20 years of marriage.
Yeah.
And she went to the play with some random
in Denver, Colorado,
boyfriend or what's going on.
Yeah.
But the guy that she was there with is not her husband, and she is still married, although she's in the process of going through a divorce.
Yeah.
Now let's keep on going. So Representative Lauren Boebert from Colorado Republican apologized for vaping and being disruptive during a performance of the musical Beetlejuice at a city-owned theater in Denver. In a statement released by her campaign team late on Friday, she expressed regret and said she was truly sorry for her actions at the theater from where she and an unidentified man were ejected Sunday. The pair had been reprimanded multiple times by staff for vaping, singing, and causing a disturbance to other patrons before being kicked out. According to an incident report shared by the city, as Boebert and Bethanian are escorted out of the theater, as you can see right here in this animated looping GIF. Camera footage shows her rebuking the staff member and saying, "Do you know who I am? And I will be contacting the mayor," according to the city.
That's crazy.
Now, that is dumb to do that.
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
Unsagacious.
Fact, I do.
That's arrogant.
What's going to happen is
overconfident.
we are going to release videos
superiority
of you in the theater doing inappropriate things while you're still married, and we're going to prove our case. So don't threaten us. What you should do, as I said from the beginning, is be on your best behavior.
Yes.
So this whole thing doesn't even blow up. Now, we have video right here of the vaping. And again, I'm not going to show the inappropriate video. I'll just give you a nice little screenshot so you can understand what's going on. Now,
respectful.
Originally, she denied the vaping from what I'm able to read. But you can see right there that she was in the theater vaping. And some said, oh, it's a dark theater, ABL. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, at this moment, the theater was not dark. There are
The
just
simps. There's simps
at this point,
of Boebert.
The theater, get ready for the show. And
every
right here. Okay, so maybe you don't want to be the theater.
Every known person, every famous person has simps.
Just at this point, getting into the theater, getting ready for the show.
Every person on earth has
simps. You can see what she's doing right here. Okay, so maybe you don't want to be in the theater vaping.
Right.
Maybe it's not the best thing to do.
It's not.
I'm not sure what's in the vape. Do we have just regular tobacco, or is that wacky tobacco? You understand? You catch my drift. I'm not sure, but I digress. Now, that might have been the warning right there. Hey, you can't vape in the theater. Okay, cool. Then you pulling out your phones allegedly. Hey, you can't pull out your phones. Okay, cool. Then you're singing, you're being too loud.
She thought that.
And then comes the fornication.
She thought that she could.
Right? Maybe that's the wrong word.
Do whatever she wanted without consequences, with impunity, because she's a famous person. She's a famous politician.
This video, again, I can't play it, but it will be in the box for you nasty boys and girls that have to see it. A lot of you guys came here just for that video because you want to see her, because she's
the belief that you're above everybody else is crazy, bro.
But this is a screenshot of the video. Now, this is when the theater is full of people.
Whack.
And it's packed. And this is like infrared
trash.
So at this point, the theater is dark. So some are saying
unlaudable,
there's not
uncontrollable.
really a difference in the dark theater. But again, you need to be on your best behavior.
Yes.
If you are her, because
have civility.
You are not a normie.
If you are not a non-celebrity.
Even if you were,
you are
in
not.
this case, PBR,
you are
we
not
all know what
a non-celebrity.
did back in the day. And I think what he did was not even as bad as this, because I think he was in an actual kind of one of those theaters designed for that purpose. And if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But
you gotta be civilized.
You're at a
high vibration
in a packed theater with kids and everything else around. Now, this guy was rubbing on her chest, and then she was rubbing in his crotch region. This is inappropriate for this setting. Again, I'm going to say it one more time to drive the point home. You are not a normie. You are not a regular person. You are an elected official.
Yes.
You cannot do things like this once you ascend to that level.
Yep.
If you want to risk it and do that as a commenter, I guess you would say, I got like myself.
A regular person.
I do this in the theater. It's not really a big deal because I'm nobody compared to an elected official.
Yeah.
But once you are this, you do something like that, it'll be on the news, and it's going to affect you when it comes time for re-election.
This is not what good role models do.
This past time. So, and you run, every 2 years in the House? This could make her actually lose the race. And, people, they're looking at your character. Okay, you're conservative, traditional values.
You're supposed to be
for story time, being
you are supposed to be for traditional-ish.
Be on the news
for
it's going to
honor, for respect,
for re-election. She barely
is doing.
So
she's on that hypocritical time in this theater.
This could
it's crazy.
Make her actually lose the race.
Crazy.
And, people, they're looking at your character.
Contradictory.
Okay, you're conservative, traditional values. You want to talk about drag queen story time being a bad thing, and adults doing things they shouldn't be doing in front of kids. Meanwhile, you are getting rubbed on by this strange man while you still married in the theater with families and everything else around. Okay, it's a dark theater, but you're right next to people.
It's not an excuse.
In the actual audience. Make it make sense. Now, there's something else I'm going to just address momentarily as a rumor. This, obviously, we have video, evidence, and apology. And she got kicked out of the theater for doing this, for not just this, but other things. So we have evidence to prove here that this actually happened. But then there's also Christy Known. There's a rumor, and I've been reading about this. A lot of people who know about the so-called industry, the political industry, they're saying it's probably true. So, again, another married conservative woman, she is allegedly having an affair with Corey Lewandowski, all right, a Trump advisor. And it's been going on for years, since like 2019, right? That is the governor of North Dakota, Christy Known, and Corey Lewandowski. That's them. Now, again, it's a rumor. It's not been 100% proven, but from what I'm reading, people are saying that it's true. Now, again, you're married, you're a governor.
Yeah.
This could sink you. This could sink you. You know, some say in the age of Trump or in this year 2023, things like this don't matter, but they do.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people may not want to care about it. It's like, look, if you're doing a good job by your constituents, so what? You could be out here having the bears or whatever. I'll still vote for you, but people are not gonna always agree with that. You got some religious people still, and
not everybody that supports you is blinded, naive, simpy.
Like this, and you know what?
Certain people are going to call you out on the hypocrisy. You feel me?
People are not gonna always agree with that. You got some religious people still, and they still believe in family values and marriage and everything else. And they see a thing like this, and you know what? I'm not even really gonna do.
They start to look at you funny, at you sideways.
Now, I think Miss Stone did respond.
This is Megan Kelly right here. She has a show.
A little bit. Now, I don't know.
I think she surpassed 1 million, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Megan Kelly, another conservative,
I have no idea.
another conservative commentator.
Which was September the 15th,
she's interviewing
I don't know
the
when
South Dakota governor.
Recorded, so this could have been reference to something else. I don't know what's happening, but let's just watch this to see her response. Then I wrap it on the Brooklyn on top. And RIP headphone users in advance.
And it was incredible because you're a sitting governor. You had a long marriage. You married Brian in like right
30
after.
years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago. And I think you're my age. You're younger than I am. I'm 51. You're 50. So you've been together with the same guy all this time. You have 3 wonderful children. Like out of the blue. And this is, of course, they do this. I'm sorry to get on my email soapbox, but they all, whenever there's a powerful woman, you can take it to the bank. There's going to be an attack on her, and they say it's either nuts or sluts. You're crazy or you're a slut. And they weren't able to say you were crazy, so they decided to go the other route. And it was incredible because you're a sitting governor.
Okay, so that's that. Again, I don't know what that's a reference to. This was a video that was recorded at a certain point with Megan Kelly speaking to North Dakota Governor Kristi Noem about allegations against her. But as I close, I want to say this. At a certain point, there is a moral, I guess you would say, imperative for elected officials at a certain point. And when people fall short morally, when they do things that aren't really right in the eyes of many,
that are abominable, detestable, execrable.
This is why people love politicians, because a politician is going to appear to be doing the right things morally and by their constituents, even if not so. However, some things like going to a play, doing some inappropriate things in the theater, getting kicked out, I mean, that's just gonna be a bad marker.
Yeah.
You could go out there and say one thing, talk about certain things, but then when your personal actions don't match
behind
up,
it,
now we got a
off
problem.
camera.
And we're starting to see a pattern. We see it with Marcella Green. There's some rumors about her. We got Kristi Noem, Lauren Boebert, and the list goes on. Women that be married for 20, 30 years, have kids, a whole family, and throw it away for some random person.
Crazy.
Why? You're going to throw your whole career away, too. And you're going to damage
stupid, idiotic.
your reputation of the party.
Yes.
Okay, you're a Republican, they support you, you're going to damage not just your own career, but also the career reputations of those that supported you throughout the entire process. So I don't really understand the purpose of doing this.
It makes no sense.
And
this stuff got to cease. People got to practice what they preach.
Because again,
people should have integrity, man.
What you're talking about on the campaign trail, that's going to affect you. Lauren Boebert barely playing. She'll probably lose next time because of what you just saw on the screen.
She was bugging. She was tripping.
For now. And what's your take?
Yeah, bro. Boebert, bro. That's crazy, bro. She was on that arrogant time. She asked, "Do you know who I am?" That's crazy, bro. When I said superiority minded, I was not saying that she thinks that her race is superior to other races. I don't think she's racist. I don't think she's racially discriminatory. But I think that she is arrogant, though. She is arrogant. She thinks that just because she's a famous politician, that she has high notoriety, that she can do whatever she wants with without consequences, bro. Nah, that's not how. Every action has a consequence. Every action. Nobody's above Nobody's above consequence. Not even Boebert. Nobody is above correction, criticism, consequence. Yeah, bro. People gotta stop worshiping people, man. It's not. It doesn't make sense. Nobody's infallible. Everybody's flawed. When a person does something wrong, that he or she should be held accountable. There should not be excusing, justifying, condoning. Nah, bro, you gotta keep it a buck, regardless of the political party a person is in, the race, the religion, the gender, sexuality. It doesn't matter. You gotta be fair. You gotta be consistent, bro. If you are going to call out corny people from one group, you gotta call out corny people from the other, the rest of the other groups too. That's laudable. Fairness is laudable, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't hate Boebert. I don't detest. I don't have odium or detestation for Boebert, but she was not wise at that theater, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. Yeah, yeah. You gotta move different when you are on a higher level, bro. You gotta move different. You gotta be wiser, bro. That's the reality, bro. You cannot be out here doing idiotic stuff. Yeah, it's gonna hurt you. It really is, man. Give me y'all candid thoughts. I am about to dip, Shire, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Uh, yeah, man. Practice what you practice. Practice what you preach. Do not throw stones from glass houses, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta, you gotta, you gotta be honorable, man. You gotta be honorable. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. One love to the family of DTA Elevation Before. No GTA, man. I'm gone.